Hello and welcome for the first time in like 2 or 3 months, because life has been this way, to this stream. To the stream where I, a judge of the Cryptic Crypt Puzzle Game Jam, will judge the games like 2 weeks after all the other judges have done so. And we're going to do so in this convenient Excel that I have prepared. This is the Cryptic Crypt, and as you can see here, like, this is my opinions. What we're gonna do also is you see, this is the Cryptic Crypt. Okay, this is the Cryptic Crypt Queen. I'm never going to be able to pronounce this correctly first time. Tonight, or this evening for you, we have an offering of 5 different games. As you can see here. Wait. I Wanna Be the Topologist Towards Death by AMNGKV. MNGKV has given us I Wanna Be the Topologist Towards Death. Then also by Rasik, I Wanna Do Death-Defying Magic, the Cherry Houdini story. By Verve, I Wanna Ponder the Catacombs. I wonder what engine they will have used. By Patrick, of Patrick's Parabox fame, and historical contributor to the community, Soko Guy. And by Roxley, I Wanna Carve My Own Grave. At some point, maybe I will have to take a break to go make myself some tea loaded with way too much honey, so my throat lasts. But while I can speak, let's begin. So, goodbye Firefox. I start the first game. We said we were going to start with Topologist Towards Death. Oh yes, I mute. Totally, I'm forgetting one thing. What could I be forgetting? Oh, no audio on the title screen. That's convenient, actually. Obviously. We are forgetting to read the readme. So I will put some more music. It's been. Yeah, there we go. MNGKV. This is a very, by the way, to anyone interested, just as a disclaimer, these games are the games that were submitted. Oh yeah. These These games are the games that were submitted for the contest. Maybe some of them have already been released and have been updated. But we are going to be judging the original version, of course. Though this is not the original version, because I see this... Well, I don't have the original version. Whoops. I will make sure... I will see if it has been changed too much. And then adjust my scores, respectively. Okay, so this is a very short puzzle game made for the Crypt Game Jam. This game arises from an idea I came up quite a long time ago. Incorporates basic topology facts to a game. The major question is, what should Kit orient to when Kit is actually staying on a non-orientable surface, or doesn't even know the structure of the space? Oh, topology. But Kit must try, or imagine, a way to orient to. In the way of solving Kit, she'll eventually realize that believing in the existence of a solution, that is, an end, is essential to continue to struggle to solve the puzzle. That is, mortality is essential to meaningfulness of time, expenditure, and life. Thus, at the end of this game, Kit shall get a deeper understanding towards not only topology in mathematics, but also topology of life, meaningfulness, and death. And now, what we're going to do here is we're going to move this here, and we are going to and we're going to change this to the readme score, and we are going to give this already an A with the readme score, and we're also going to center this, and then we're going to begin playing the game. Huh. I can't return backwards. Oh, I guess you can only select. Okay, so this is an engine that I recognize immediately. Yeah, this is a nice background. I think I accidentally... Yeah, okay, wait, because I changed accidentally a bit before the... maybe to our setup. Okay, now, I was thinking... No, wait, there we go. Okay, intriguing start. Normal controls. You get teleported to start, but you get teleported to start because I'm not trying hard enough to do the 4.5. Wait. I think it's the Studio One engine. I feel a bit of delay on my inputs. But maybe that's just me. No. Hey Kit, it's you, again. You didn't stay away for long before you came back. Or was it already long enough? Never mind, it's a fate to keep living and returning to this place. And it's always my duty. This music is very cool actually. Where is it from? And it's... a bit lower... This may be a bit too low. And it's always my duty to remind you what's going on. Outside this, Avicii, the place of endless suffering. Living is equal to suffering, and end is nearly unreachable. You can say, life is merely death, but death is nowhere found. This game is very cool already. Although life should be accompanied by death, one is visible, one is hidden, one is above ground, one is underground. Only those enlightened can realize such state, just like you know. People in the realm of life enters pyramid for resurrection, while people in the realm of death enters pyramid for expiration. Huh. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. Now press up to enter the warp. Go ahead, choose an end. Previously, I've told you life and death are just like separated. If we use a valve to describe, people are suffering on the surface sphere, but never get into the interior. But in here, the tomb, some older and greater ones exerted divine powers to twist the topology. In each fragment, or you may call it trial, fragments, the space has been distorted. For example, here the space is an umbilic torus. Umbilic torus is a torus, a donut by the way, with the long edge goes 3 times around the ring before returning to the starting point. How is this different from a sphere? Experience yourself. The shape of the warp located in each room indicates your current position. To proceed to the next trial, you need to find the warp of regular shape within 3 moves. After 3 moves, each warp turns grey and becomes unactivated, but you can still explore the rooms. Of course, you can press R to retry the trial. Now, take your time. So if you move horizontally, it's like you rotate it like towards you. Like 45 degrees or so. Ah, okay, so yeah, like you travel more if you go down than if you go to the side. Umbilical torus. Okay, no, umbilical torus is a different thing. Umbilic torus. Okay, I think now the music is a bit too low. Okay, for reference everyone, this is an umbilic torus. Okay, I was picturing it wrong. Ah, okay, so like if you go up, okay, so it's always a triangle. If you go up to the next shape. But if you go to the left, it's like you travel across the length. You see? So like you can either be on each side of the triangle, or you can be here, here, or here. So if this is like this, it means like we're seeing it from the side, but we have to see it from like... Okay, now. Okay, I think if we do the reverse movements, like we go here. Oh, no. Ah, so like, okay, we go here, and we go here, and that's it. Easy. Congrats on passing the first trial. I think it takes some time, some observations, and perhaps some luck, but it's not that hard. Alright, have you heard of the Mobius strip? Actually, yeah. Mobius strip, it's very interesting to start with like umbilic torus, and then, okay, Mobius strip, which is maybe the topology thing that everyone has heard about. Moving strip is a surface that can be formed by attaching the ends of a strip of paper together with a 180 degrees twist. Due to its structure, when travelers move along a loop and return to the starting point, themselves are mirrored. If we attach the remaining sides, they are mirrored if you travel across, like if you live on that piece of paper, like not outside of it, of course. If we attach the remaining sides of a movie strip in the same way, we get the projective plane. Well, it's impossible to do so without intersecting the strip itself in 3D space, but you can imagine how it's going. In this trial, you only need to go right into the warp on this projective plane. Is enough, right? Right, go ahead. Oh yeah, so like we can't go left. Okay, so like if you go here, you go here, and if you go here, you go here. And if you go here, well, you don't go there. No. Yeah. I really like this song. Oh wait, I can't actually... Okay. I think I have it. Okay, go here. I come back here. Now I can go here. Wait. Isn't this redundant? Okay, so like I want to come here with down gravity, which means I have to come here with up gravity. But I can't do that. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is the one thing I understand. Why sometimes I can't go down? Ah, wait, I think maybe there are platforms, so like I have to go up. Oh, no, wait. Okay, so if they are platforms, first I'll do the only thing they can do. Okay, so like here if I go up, I would go here going left. Yeah, okay. From here, I come from here. So I would imagine down here going right, which is not really useful. Which is because it's like literally how I started this. Oh, but from here I can go down here also. So I can come from here with down gravity. I jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here. Jump, jump. Here with down gravity. Okay, yeah, let's try this. Ah, no, I did this wrong. I did this wrong. Can I recover? Here. Okay, so like the win condition is to be here with down gravity looking right. To do this, we have to reach here looking right. Ah, so like can't I do... No! No! This was the solution. And I'm trapped. Ah. I got scammed. Just so everyone knows, I got scammed. Ah, how did I do that? I think I got wrong jump in there. Okay, yeah, no, this is literally how we started. Ah, no. Yeah, that's a 5 jump throw. Okay, so we do this, we climb up here. We once again realize that this is like how we started. Okay, now we come here. Okay, so like this time, okay, maybe I'm going to try to get teleported more like towards the center. No. No, this is not the solution because then I get immediately trapped, yeah. So like, can I actually get here with down gravity? I don't think so, no? Ah, no, maybe a trick. Okay, no. The other win solution is to reach here, going left. With... Wait, I've been reversing. No, okay, no, down gravity is normal gravity, no, with up gravity. We have to reach here with normal gravity. Going left. So we have to reach here. Okay. Now, we just continue. Okay. Now we are here. We are here. And here. A long time ago, people suggested that world is a board. Stars move on the hemisphere covering it. By observing objects far away, it doesn't take too long to find out world is not a board. It has curvature. But we know that both sphere and torus are curving surfaces. We can only stay on the surface. How can we distinguish them? How can know the topology of the world? And that's what you need to do in this trial. Try to figure out the current trial, if the current trial is a sphere or a torus. On a warp, press up for sphere, press down for torus. A hint is, make use of your gun. Good luck. We. Oh. That. Should I worry that I accidentally broke a warp? Okay, so in a sphere, wait, let me... Okay, so like, basically, sphere and a torus. What this is asking of us is basically like, let's imagine that here is the portal, and here is the portal, and in here, like, you can travel alongside the outer edge, the top rim, the down rim, and the very inside. Here, of course, you can travel around the outside and this hemisphere. So I guess first of all, shouldn't the sphere like only have 4, 5, 6 points? While the torus has more? Like, because like the torus has 16 different points. Now what is a movement that we can distinguish between these two? Like, what do you happen if you travel like on a triangle? Okay. If you travel on a triangle on a sphere, I have not studied much topology, by the way. If you travel around the triangle on a sphere, you return to the same place. Like down, right, up. But if you do the same on a torus, let's say that you start here, you go down, right, up. You don't start on the same place. So maybe that's what we have to do, because like if you go down, right, up, we don't go back to the same place. So this is a torus. I don't remember. I think I had to press down for torus. Never mind. Take a bite of these regular donuts and apples. A long time ago. I believe now you know a way to distinguish sphere and torus. Or some luck to do so. Now we know a way. Regular torus has one hole, so we call it a surface of genus 1. Sphere, of course, has a surface of genus 0. Reasonable. By merging tori, the plural of torus, we can get surfaces of higher genus. For example, clinging to tori gives us a double torus, an 8, as is also known as. A genus 2 surface. You can think of it as the surface of sticking two donuts together. This time, the topology of the tile is either genus 2 or 3. You need to visit every room to trigger the warps, then press up for genus 2, down for genus 3. Every room has a different glip, and they are non-recurring. Enjoy the explore. Two or three holes. Oh? No. Okay, so like... How do I... Okay. Autodraw? Why the... What is autodraw? Yeah. Okay, so like... Maybe let's better do a graph. Okay. So, to explore the space, let's just interpret that a surface is like a connection of nodes, of vertexes, that you can either explore up, that you can explore in 2 dimensions. So a sphere is 6 points. Is this understandable? Like basically... Like, we are just summarizing a sphere, like, to the point that we can go up or down or left or right. And the torus is the same, but the torus like has more. Like, it has 4 rings, and you can explore the outer ring, or you can explore the inner ring, or you can explore the upper ring, or the lower ring. In this sense, this torus has a 4x4, 16, and this one has 6 unique vertexes used to describe it. Now we have 2 tori, 3 tori. It has multiple holes. Now let's take the simplest interpretation, which is, let's view it from above. So like, you can either be on the outer ring, on each of the inner rings, Like, you can explore around here. You can explore around here. In here, I'm not sure, like if you go up and down, you go here and here. I'm not very sure what happens if you you go left and right of here. Like, I think maybe you just kinda do the whole loop. You can also travel above. So basically what I'm saying is like this one has a different number of unique symbols than this one. So let's count. So 1, 2. Okay, you see here that this loop only has like 2. Wait, let's do you see that this, if you keep going down, like there are only 2? 3, 4, 5, 6. So like, where do you have to start for there to be only 2? Maybe here? No, because like if there was a vertex here, then this one would take 8. Though maybe there is one that takes 8. And it's just, it's not like it's unique. Yeah, okay, let's try and keep going left. So this is the starter one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one probably also, yeah, loops after 2. Oh wait, that one loops after 4. Okay, this one loops after 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 2. Ah, so 2, 2, 4, 4. And these symbols we have already seen. I think right now we're on the middle of a donut. And yeah, okay, yeah. I think we have only changed middle of the donut once. So I think this is a 2 torus. Yay! We know what we're doing. Do I seem crazy? Please. Say so in the chat if you think I'm crazy. Congratulations. You've overcome some of the least distorted spaces. There are still a vast number of topologically scattered fragments, but the previous one is the shortest path to exit Avicii. You think it's too easy and short? Well, because it's merely a path of realization. Realizing an end is essential for oneself. In Avicii, suffering is abundant, salvation is absent. Realization is realizing and asserting this state is changeable, and then propose and strive for an end of it. No matter the world is obnoxious, non-identical and ambiguous, you still imagine a way and attempt to get rid of it. Thus, life becomes meaningful with the presence of a goal, presence of an end. Although arriving at an end means terminating everything beforehand, it's the only way to initiate meaningfulness. though ought to be a being towards death. Outside Avicii, there are still plenty of rooms between life and death, so you may want to take a rest before continuing your journey. We'll probably meet again in the future, just like now, and what we did in the past. Now, at least at this moment in time, take a rest in peace. Well, for the sake of the stream, let's say that was a rust. No, I'm sorry. Okay, this is La Mulana, actually. So, no, there's no pause. Okay, like, no, the solution, when they say that the solution is to rest in peace, you should pause in here, in the middle of peace. And then you pause, so the animation to rest triggers. And then the next part of the game starts. So like if this is the puzzle, then yeah, let's head. Okay, so thoughts. This game is very cool. Like initial impressions, yeah. Cool, very cool game. I think the deciding to use the inspiration as an inspiration, or like as a main mechanic or gimmick, or like not gimmick, but like the main idea behind the game being to like you do puzzles with topological or constructs or devices, or basically like topological theory is very interesting. It's a good idea and it's a good execution, because I feel like if you understand the topological space that the game is trying to tell you about, the puzzles are pretty easy and reasonable. Meanwhile, if you don't understand them, they are much harder and it's just trial and error. And I think like that's a very good mark of a puzzle. Like, it's not just like, yeah, I mean, this is this, you do you. No, like, okay, like for example, the Moebius strip one. That one, I think it's imperative to know how to move through this space, so then you can start moving backwards. And once you start moving backwards, it's like okay, 1, 2, 3, then that's it. I'm gonna take a cough medicine. I think it's fun. I think it's funny, and I think it's fun that like the later two, like the Tori related questions, are more like literally quizzes. Like, hey, where are you at? Come on, just find a way to distinguish. If they made you actually like do a mathematical demonstration, it could actually have been an exam question. So like I think it's a very literal way to make people figure out, like to make people understand. Or rather, it's a very literal way to check if people understand, if the player understands. like how a tori and how a sphere and how a 2-tori and 3-tori works. But it's effective. I think it's a very heavy-handed, but also at the same time creative solution or approach to puzzle design. I like the mood, I like the writing. I think the writing is very much in line with the spirit of the puzzle jam. Yeah. Okay, let's do some preliminary scores. Maybe we'll change the scores. So, like creativity, I think this is a very creative game. Because, like, for example, I remember a fan game from a while ago. I don't remember which one is it, but it's basically a fan game that happened on top of a sphere. So, like, sometimes you had to travel in a triangle to, like, rotate the level enough to actually be able to, like, climb through a wall. This is different. This is not this is platforming, but each puzzle is completely its own thing. Oh, scoring this is hard. Music? I didn't close the game. Okay, well, the music loop ran out. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay. Windows? Oh, I think it's my headphones actually that are having trouble. Sorry. The reviews I will write later, or maybe I will just put a link to this section of the bot. Yeah, let's enter all of these numbers. So of course, like, this is always relative, but I think that creativity, so far it's an 8. I think it's a very creative concept and a very creative way to orient making puzzles for this concept. It's not literally just a platform in this, it's like, question. It's almost like a class. I feel like I have been reminded things that it's been a while that I have not cursed. Gameplay, it's not like super exciting. It's functional. Okay, I'm gonna put 6. But maybe I'll change it. Is it a 6? Like, the gameplay... So, like, these are puzzle games. I have to judge these as puzzle games, not as platformers. In this sense, the game was functional. The controls did not really get in the way of the inputting the solutions. There was that one small bug, but it was very small. The one where I got stuck on the wall and couldn't get out. It wasn't really relevant, like the solution was wrong anyways. And there is not actually any bonk required for the solution. What else? Because, like, it's a very pensative game. I think aesthetic and theme are going to be 8 and a 9. Okay, maybe this 6 will go to a 7 later, depending on other games, but I think this is my tentative review. Okay, now I wanna do Death-Defying Magic, the Cherry Houdini story. Very good game, very good entry. What have they... I want to go outside. What do you know this came from? What has Benji done? I want to defeat the noisy crazy Santa? Oh? Well, this game was very cool. Thank you a lot, Benji. Benji. Yeah, that's a good name. I have no Death by Magic, the Cherry Houdini story, Read Me. Rasik listened. Rasik knows what's up. I mean, but also, I mean, usually you do the shorter titles, but like, respect. I'm gonna post. Oh, yeah, Rasik. Yeah, wait. I put the chat messages for see them. Yeah, I don't know if you did it before I posted the link in there, but yeah, go read me already. It begins as let me put some more epic music. Clearly, it's what it's going for. Epic trailer music MIDI. 0 to monstrously epic in 5. No, it's a tutorial. AI. Epic and dramatic trailer music. It begins as a kid looking to win their school's talent show, but soon it turns into so much more. Come with us as we observe the origin of Cherry Houdini. Credits are in game, so thanks to everyone there. Hope you all like. Lesser than 3. This may be a clue. Rasik. There's a newer version of this that's gotten a few changes, but the version I submit doesn't have anything too bad with it, so yeah. To everyone that is spectating, remember, the games I'm playing here are the versions of the games done for the game jam. So any complaint that I do is probably already fixed. This is on me for being sick. Okay. Yeah, B. Oh, fancy. Okay, so how does this work? Are these particles or are these objects? Because if they are particles, okay, now you see that they are ellipses and you seem to be able to push them away. Like some of them you can push, But some of them also just disappear. Huh. This is an incredibly intriguing effect. I wonder, is it only if you move slowly that they get pushed? Are these particles or objects? Well, I mean, they are objects probably, because particles can't be pushed around like that, of course. But this is a very intriguing and effective effect, I have to say. What? Okay. Well, these are particles. I went down the rabbit hole looking at how to do something like that. I'm happy with the result. It's a very cool effect. I think it really fits the bill. Though this makes one... I guess this informs me that probably this game is going to use the mouse for something. Oh, no.
Tomorrow's the school's talent show,
Yay.
so I should practice my death-defying magic. And, well, I should change into my costume first. I better head to the closet.
Oh. Okay, I think you change the... Do you see that the offset of the falling sprite is a bit offset from the usual? Like, what? I don't know if that's fixed. Well, it's the magic tower after all. Nice.
No, I can't go practice unless I am Cherry Houdini. I need to go get changed.
Ooh, smooth. Ooh. Oh my god, this hat is so smooth. Yeah, amazing sprite. Nice. Oh, this tileset is very reminiscent of the Wonderland for toxic trash fields one. Main notes of how to perform death-defying magic. If I touch a cherry, instead of dying, I possess the cherry. Death-defying. As a cherry, if I shoot, I can launch myself, but I don't know how to stop it. So probably fireball gimmick. If I'm not moving, I can jump to come back out of the cherry. Magic. When I come out of a cherry, I still get to jump in the air again. Okay. If I hit any more other cherries, they will explode. I can jump out of a cherry without having to use it first. Oh, wait. Now I'm curious. Your death-defying magic couldn't save you this time. Ah, okay, so like you can only jump out when you are still. So in there it's probably better to just not shoot yourself. If I'm a flying cherry, the pointy wizard hats don't kill me. Nice. Flying cherries get to stray blocks if and only if they are the same color. Okay. Had to check. Oh. Nice transition. Can I do this? Ah, okay, yeah. The next night?
Holy crap! I can't believe I actually won. I'm a real macho. That's not good.
Well done, Cherry Houdini. But anyone can make it through a tutorial segment. If you want to be a real magician, let's see how you fare against my trials.
Classic. Yeah. Okay, now yeah. It's always a bit hard to correctly draw a diagonal, like where you're going to land on a diagonal on my head. No, that's a diagonal, I think. No. I think I need... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. I can just do this. Whoops. Oh. Wait, but I don't need to break this. Oh, wait, I can just shoot this on a diagonal. Yeah, okay. Oh? Or maybe I can't. How do I get here? So like, I can go this direction because then I break it. I can go this direction because if not I break this. Wait. I'm forgetting something. Better. Well, literally the only thing I can do. If I do this, I probably die. I don't die, I die, I die, I die. Okay, so which is the win condition? To get here and shoot here. To do this, I have to get here and go left, and having broken this previously. Okay. So I have to get here and then I have to get here, which is the same to say I have to get here and then I have to get here. So I have to get here, jump, jump, go down, jump, 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 jump. Okay, so I have to get here. Ah, no. Yeah, I have to get here, and then I have to get here. How do I get here? I guess I can shoot myself here, jump. Okay, we'll keep this in consideration, but... There we go. Good puzzle. So first, literally the only thing I can do... Okay, I guess this is a solid. But that I have to break this with this before going up here. And I guess this is the last thing that I have to do, and I have to clear the way first. So I can't shoot up. I can also not do this. Maybe I can do this and land here. Okay, let's tentatively... We shoot up. We land here. We go left. We escape. We land here. Okay, I can't quite be sure, so... Okay. So that platforming needed seems a bit trickier than before. Huh. Okay, no, it's the reverse order, I think. Okay. Oh? Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Whoops. Yeah, I think I'm just going to try to dodge that. That cherry. I do appreciate how you can just hold the direction and get out from here. There we go. Okay. In here we have multiple options to start, but like what is the main condition? To get here and then to get here. Now the thing is, how many ways are there to get up here? I guess like you can either break this and get here, and then... Well, I'm going to try to get here, because there's probably something funny if you get trapped in here. So let's try to do that first. Okay, here's the first problem. What is this even for? Ah, yeah, probably... for this. Aww. I thought you would end up here and then a funny sound effect would play that says, haha. Okay, so probably now what you do is just you go down. Okay. Jump. Okay, yeah. Well, this is the one thing that we can do. This is the one thing that we can do. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is like a bit of a small platforming interlude, but it's a good change of pace. It's a good. I agree with the decision, yeah. Oh, wrong button. Is this a setup corner? Yay! Yeah, I like this gimmick, by the way. It feels good. Like the sound effects are like, make it feel like pretty responsive. And having to manually aim it, I don't think it feels annoying. Like it feels more deliberate to pick a direction than anything else. Like if it were something like the thrust dash balls, then of course like you would probably just be, it would be better if like you had to hold the direction to go into that direction. But like for a puzzle game, yeah, it's probably better that the page is more relaxed. Clearly, there's a trap there. No, no. Wait. Don't worry. Rasik, I've still not gotten a single clip on the Fan Game Awards clip reel. I have to try whatever I can, so don't worry. Oof. Oh, this platforming run was really tough. I've been here for at least half an hour. Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the next room and save. I don't know why I still have not saved, walked forwards and saved. No save? Okay. Thankfully, just a single cherry into the goal, and then probably I'll already finish the game, so don't worry. Okay, cherry, here we go. What? What? Fuck. And this is the clip. Here it ends. Not before, now it ends. I will always find funny when gimmicks are used to do something normally seen as hard in a very effortless way. Like, okay, I was actually about to jump into the cherry for the third time. Nah, not today.
Cherry Houdini, you've made quite the name for yourself. I'm impressed. I think I've got some different plans for you. But that'll have to wait. You haven't seen the last of me yet. For now, enjoy the clear screen.
What's a clear screen?
Hey, that's me. No, yeah, actually, yeah, that's me. That is me, actually, yeah. Ooh. Okay, wait a second. Let me try for. Let me get the out of screen 4.5. Ah, no lag, okay.
Tomorrow's the school's talent show. Been there, done that. No thank you.
Maybe as a musician? Ah. And the magic ball.
Been there, done that. Been there. Monsters under the bed? No, that's not very fun.
Wait. Yeah, I remember. This is the reference to the DLC stage. Yeah. The Jurassic Cinematic Universe. Keep expanding. Wait, no, it's not the Jurassic Cinematic Universe. It's the... I want to develop a taste and appreciation for music cinematic universe. I liked it. I thought it was cute. I liked it. I mean, there are very few things I outright disliked in that contest. Maybe some of the needle was too hard. Okay. So, I guess a better way to put it was that it needed more testing and refinement. Thanks for playing. Thank you for making. I'm just playing 5 games. Like, the makers did the real work here. Okay, theme and creativity. I think it's a very cute idea to like make death as a gimmick or as a theme into death defying, like something that would kill you actually makes you stronger. Okay, so aesthetic, pretty serviceable. I like the tile set. I like the magician hats as spikes. It's something that makes me think of Draw My Guy.
Tomorrow's the school's talent show. Monsters under the bed? No, that's not very fun.
But there's a title screen. Okay, yeah, 7. I think the title screen pushes it from a 6 to a 7. I'm probably going to move on the 6 to 10, like, score space here, by the way. Gameplay... The platforming was nice. It was pretty nice. I like the... I did like the puzzles. I think they allow you to just... They allow you to go for wrong paths. So like there are a lot of micro decisions and things to understand. So gonna do 8 theme. Yeah, for now, provisionally, these are the scores. Like, again, it depends on where everything lands. And yeah, because the gameplay was definitely better than the previous one. The concept was a bit less wild, but also very serviceable. I like the twist and the theme. The other one dealt with it more directly. Although, wait. I liked the exploration of the theme with the dialogue and the setting and being in a desert. But what you're doing is exploring topological spaces, which is not something very death related. At the same time, they kind of tied it together with the narrations. Okay, I'm gonna switch this. The thing is very creative how they use the theme, but the theme itself is not very strongly explored on the first one. So yeah, 29 out of 40 is a very high score. In my eyes. In my eyes, in my eyes. Na 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 na. Thanks a lot for the awesome game, Lasik. But now it's time for Berbe. Who is this? Under the catacombs. Bear made everything. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Except the fonts and the engine sprites and sounds by Kai, TC, Nintendo, etc. And except Game Maker. Wait, no, I don't know that. I don't know that yet. I don't know it. No, yeah, the default logo, yeah. And Game Maker 8.2. Wow, so accurate. Yeah, this gets a B. Okay. Serviceable title screen. They haven't changed the tiles. Well, it's not. These are not tiles. This is an image, actually. So probably what they want is go into the game maker image editor and who shift it to something else, which I have to say, very cost effective. Okay, tile set. This is already some effort to tile, but I don't know if game maker now has not a tiler. Press S. Ah, okay, yeah. I should make one of those someday. I really should make one. I really should make one of those. Hold. Okay. Okay, so this is Tiny Tyler at Watson Game. You can only save while touching the ground. Okay. And saving. Okay. So saving anyone in the round is not a gimmick. It just so to make more convenient, executing puzzle solutions. Okay. Okay, so into the solution, if you clear this, you can buy 2 of them. I'm trying to break the saving mechanic. Wait a second. Wait. Wait, can I do this? Yeah, I can. Wait. I definitely can't do this job. Okay. I can break 3 spikes specifically. So let's imagine I can break this one. Okay, first of all, I guess technically I can just pick this and go back down here. So like this way I can just break this one. This one can only go towards breaking this one, right? Wait. Something else I have noticed. I'll say that. Okay, there's nothing down there. Oh, wait. Yeah. a lot of time for this one. Hehe. Oh. They depend on the site. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so like, let's go back. Like, you have to win condition. Get here with down gravity. With up gravity. You have to get here with up gravity? Or rather, you have to get here and then you have to get here again. The quickest way to get there is just like kinda going. These saves would be so nice to like just as a Celeste style assist mode having fun. Like yeah, just save whenever. Literally. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, win condition. You have to reach here 3 times. So let's just go. Let's just go. Can I just go? Like there are 3 things in here that give me normal gravity, down gravity. I have to somehow deactivate this one. Because like if then I can do this, down again. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, I get it. Save. I have saves for a reason. Given condition, get here. With down gravity, so I have to get here and then get here. Or I have to get here with down gravity. And then get up. What is this? Okay, well, this doesn't do anything. Okay, so getting there only makes sense if you do it with down gravity from somewhere else. Okay, idea. Okay, yeah, so far this makes sense. You just have to... down gravity... Okay, I have to deactivate that first. Intriguing start. Oh yeah, this mechanic. Okay. This adds a lot of complexity to any given screen. Wait 5 seconds, I'm sending a message. Okay. So you go here, I guess you can land here and remove either this spike or this spike. And this is also the only thing that we can do, so... No, there's a second thing that we can do. We can destroy this spike and go here. Now this seems too easy. And this seems wasteful. Okay, so sometimes when I try and solve puzzles, I do this thing where I don't think the repercussions of something in the space of the puzzle. I just think, why did the designer do this? And like, I don't know the validity of this, the validity of this way of thinking, because like, I guess it's baitable in a sense, and in other ways, like, it kind of takes away from the experience. Like, I guess it's something that only works on the intuitive level, and it also leads to a lot of red herrings. Like, why did the designer do this? Well, because it looks nice to give visual variety. But why did the designer do this? Because probably they want me coming back. I guess you can come back through here. I think it's valid as long as it leads to being curious and not as long as it leads to decide completely or to make unearned assumptions. So I'm just gonna make this assumption, because I also like trying things, like... So let's do this, well, not necessarily, I can hear you jump, what? But then you can get here. But then you can't make this hole. But then there's the question. Actually, can you actually even make this hole? Because like there are two more erasers. And one of them has to go here. So this is fake actually. You can't go through here. What is the wing on, by the way? To reach here with an eraser and down gravity. Actually, yeah, the first step has to be go through here. Because if you get to here, you can't do anything. Okay, so this is the first part. Down gravity, down gravity. I think it would be reasonable to destroy this specifically. Yeah, but then how do you get here? Can you... No, okay. Actually, no, you can do another thing at the start. You can do this. Ah. Oh. Yeah, this puzzle is basically figuring out the hidden proper opener. Oh. 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 Ah, well. I do the same, but at the end I pick this. And I go, no? I mean... Ah, okay. Yeah. Because, like, being able to clear a level 2 waves, it's always something that I love. Like Picori. Nice Picori reference. Yeah, remember everyone. Like, I get the idea, don't worry. Actually, so I'm not going to change the scores, but I'm curious. What what would you fix from here? Or like, is it a simple fix? Like, should I ignore this spike, or what is it? Simple fix is probably only letting you win if you collect all gravity gems. Okay. Okay, so how would we do this the other way? I'm curious now. Crab puzzle fixing. It's a crab that fixes your puzzles. So I guess it's something closer to what we were doing before, because I don't know where else to go with. It's like we can either do 2 loops or we can come here. Okay. Maybe it's something like this. I know, because then how okay, yeah. Okay. I do not pick this. Oh no, wait. But then how would I get here even in the first place? Is this ever solved? Well, this is a solution. I guess I can do the same. I mean, I can't go back. Like, I want to get here without any gem and with down gravity, normal gravity. Okay, so what's the win condition here? I mean, I can either use this one here and this one here. But then how do I get this? I mean, I guess I can just get this one here. I'm still very curious about this though. Like, it seems like something that would be used. Ah, wait. Maybe this is just so... Okay, let's try this. Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, if I do this... Wait, even better opener. Ah. Yeah, but like then I can't actually do anything here. I go down, up. No. Can I... Oh. I can do it. Okay, okay. Then I guess the actual solution to this is... I have the feel that's not the actual solution, but it works, so... Clear! Yay! Wait. The title? Easter egg for people that don't play Windowed. The title for this room is Does Anyone Else Think the Crypt Queen is Kind of a Dweeb? Wow. How dare you? Ah, this seems to be the case for the whole game, okay. Okay. Very good entry. I really liked it. Yeah, I guess the theme is also justified in the sense that you're cheating death. But that's more of an exploratory tool. And you're in a crypt. But there's not any bone. I know, but you're cheating death because like you're destroying spikes. And the other gimmick, which is gravity. Wait. I wonder. Okay. I was going to test that what happens if you press S on the first room and then you go forward enough without pressing S to flip your gravity and then you restart. And if then you can escape through the entry. Death. The puzzles are strong. The gimmick is nice. I really like your kind of like the jellyfish. They do one thing from each side. They very easily add a lot of considerations to a level. Yeah, the static is nice. The theme is a bit. No, wait. No, see, the theme is a bit weak, but it's there. And creativity. So you did the destroying spikes. I really like the puzzles now. Let's do this. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this is a 7 and not an 8 because it's like, I remember that stage from the Lieutenant Needle contest 2 that I know you entered. The save system is why the room transitions are one way. Yeah, reasonable. But imagine if you added like a twist that you could escape through the ceiling. If you just need to make the whole game and the save system very janky for this one interaction. And I think that would be nice, actually. And what else? Gate. gate. Wow, consistency test. Let me wait. Let me try to find some junk in here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, thank you. Nah, the game is well done. Okay. Thanks a lot for the game. Alright. Let me take one small break. My throat is starting to give up. So I'm gonna take a tea. Be right back. The get. Welcome back, everyone. Or hello back, everyone. Well, anyways. Sokogai by Patrick. I hope they don't mind me pinging them. Time for Patrick Stone. I feel weird pinging Patrick so casually. Like this person. Well, gonna be normal about it. Sokogai. Rate me. Okay. 2 different fonts. No, I think this is like all caps. This is not. Hope you enjoyed the game. Thanks to Shane and Rabbit for playtesting. The website, of course. Music. Peritune. Linux engine. Okay, acceptable. Now I'm going to mute desktop audio. Custom Windows icon. Wow. I really do appreciate that the default volume is 20%. It speaks to my setup. Oh, I love that it starts on the save screen. It gives it a very arcadey feel. I'm gonna steal this. Oh, this, oof. Incredible arcade feel already. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna tell you the artistry at work that is in here already. So, grid movement. Well, first of all, you press once, okay, it moves. But now I'm going to press left and then immediately after right, before finishing the first movement. Also, I'm going to raise a bit the volume. Okay, perfect. Maybe more, a bit more. Yeah, like this should be better. Oh. I'm pressing both of them before the first input even stops. There's a 2 input buffer. But there's not a 3 input buffer. Only 2. There's a small buffer. So you can still do like snap movements without your inputs getting eaten. And also, like, do you see how, okay, nah, I can do down. But if the current movement animation that you're doing is invalid, you just instantly move on to the next one that is buffered. I remember a while ago that I started playing for like 10 minutes. I think a Magic Tower game that had a lot of puzzles, and it also had it had grid-based, but it had a grid-based movement that was very specific in a way that you couldn't ever press, like, your input got only checked at the ending of your previous input. So like you either held into a direction or you had to hold left and then down. If you pressed down a bit too early, your input got eaten and it felt horrible. This is It's so much better. Like, it's a bit like the Final Fantasy XIV also has a similar buffer. But like you can, when you press an ability, like it stays like, if you press it, okay, so Final Fantasy XIV has a thing called the global cooldown. Abilities have cooldown, but most abilities also have a global cooldown for short actions. Like for example, your main attack has a 2.5 seconds main cooldown, or global cooldown. So you can attack every 2.5 seconds. If you press the button, if you attack, and then you attack again, you press the button 2 seconds after, the buffer will still make it, it will make the attack happen when the global cooldown is finished, like it's reset, exactly at that point. This is kind of like that. It's a small buffer, but it goes such a long way. Incredible decision. I'm not leasing Patrick, just that this is a very small detail, but one that I really know that if it wasn't there, it would make the experience of the game much worse. Really. Huh. So it's like Karoshi. This is like Karoshi's salaryman. Okay, so you have to kill yourself. You have to kill everything. Okay. Okay, you can't. There's no one there. Oh, okay. Okay. So far it's just exploration of the movement and being able to buffer, like to make time pass by shooting. This is like a Void Stranger where you could pass time by pushing against the wall. Challenge, don't compare everything to Void Stranger. Challenge failed. Huh. Okay, so these are literally. Okay. These are the inverse of these kill the guys blocks. Okay. So like you have to kill them in order. It's more logic. Ooh. Okay, this begs the question, by the way. Okay, yeah. It kills you. And this is the puzzle that utilizes it. Okay. Yeah, so far I have to sneeze. 1 second. I will continue my thought right after this. And no, well, the sneeze doesn't want to come out. Okay, rude. Very rude. Incredibly rude. From the sneezes part. Each level introduces a very specific idea that you have to figure out with the... Or like, each level needs you to figure out an interaction with the introduced mechanics that you have to figure out. It's very... I think if you play this game, I think if you don't are getting started into like, how do I design puzzles, and you play this game, okay, no, this game is a perfect application of the principles that that if you search on Google Patrick puzzle design, and then you go into this page, puzzle level idea strategies, and yeah. So yeah, Patrick in here is applying very well the principles introduced by Patrick. Very WSU-esque interaction there. Challenge, don't compare everything to WSU failed. No. Oh wait, am I doing correctly? Oh no, yeah, I was doing correctly. Okay. Okay, so that one is probably the last one I have to... kill, yeah. Can I... okay, yeah. One bullet. Incredibly Karoshi coded, by the way. Yeah, what you do is this. Well, wait, killing you with your own bullet is not the thing that puzzle was trying to introduce, because probably you had to kill yourself with the bird. That is also a Karoshi solution. Oh, that bit moves. Can I kill them both with the... Can I kill them both with the one spike? No, I can't. Okay, you can kill multiple birds with one single shot. Wait, I can do it from here. Okay, this is what you got taught, to kill yourself with your own bullet. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't say it, and now you're saying it, but I was gonna say, this layout, I don't know why, but it makes me remember the GBC layout. Like, I was surprised for this not to be the GBC layout. No, yeah, of course it's the GBC layout. Come on, what are we doing here? Well, I have infinite bullets, so like I'm just gonna like get to it. Huh. Okay. What are we doing here? Yeah, I think we just kill these two and... Okay, it's a cute level. This one opens at 1, and then the other one closes at 2. Okay. So you want to keep them misaligned. Okay, I think I know. I think I know what to do here. You'll see. These bullets are like big, thick outline, like lowered image speed. It's truly something to behold. Okay, now this is a Babesia finisher. Because the level hub is actually a level. I think that's a fitting Babesia comparison. Not a challenge, not compare everything to Babesia failed again. Yeah, that was very good. Okay. Patrick's games always surprise me because in a world of hard puzzle games, like puzzle games are hardcore, like Patrick's games are so chill, like just chill puzzles, not trivial, just chill, just like hey, they're very friendly. They are like having a cup of tea with an old friend as they talk to you about this new science that they have been studying, or this new project, or this new software. In this sense, theme. Well, the theme actually involves people dying, so like that's already a 9. Aesthetic. Well, I mean it's Guy Castle tiles, but it's serviceable 7. Gameplay. I'm gonna give it a 9 because I feel it's incredibly polished, especially for a jam game, and because of the buffer, it controls like butter. Creativity. Okay, so like this is Satoshi. No, this is not Higurashi. No, this is Karoshi. Salaryman. But in a grid, which I think is pretty creative in itself. I'm feeling like an 8. I don't want to have a board like only out of 7, 8s, and 9s, by the way. Well, there's a 6 here. Okay, when I finish, and if I still don't have any 10, I'm gonna place a 10. I'm gonna upgrade one of these 9s to a 10, which I think is fair. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything more to say for now. I think this game's strengths are very apparent, which is a sentence that I just felt really good after saying it. Like, oh yeah, I'm smart, yeah. And Roxalie. Yeah, let's interrupt me. I wanna carve my own grave. Ooh. This zip has another zip inside called Depth Thoughts, which I will be doing. I wanna carve my own grave, made by Roxalie, a puzzle game made for the Cryptic Game Jam, hosted by the Crypt Queen. I hope you enjoy. Special thanks, playtesting Charshi, my friends, for moral support. Aww. Sound effects. What do you mean your friends didn't volunteer to make assets for the game? Wow, what friends? Shoutouts to sfx55.wap for Celeste. Let's get to it. Ramblers, let's get rambling. Okay, so there's one grave, but actually there's 3 graves already. Boink. Okay, ooh. Tile sets. 1. 0. Okay, I think this uses the style of pushing block, that if you are inside of the pushing block, then it pushes it. So like it stops you for a frame. It is serviceable. Okay, I don't think this is a push 2 boxes stacked on top of each other Burmind style puzzle. Like, I mean, like, you don't have to do it. Wait, can you? It seems like something that would be possible, no? If very tight. Can you push the spike? Oh, just destroy the spike. Solved. Oh. Okay. This is very trippy. This is very trippy. We have just entered the onirical. Also, I think that was the sound effect 55. From Pico Celeste, probably. We have a hub. Okay, okay. So like I can't die here. Ah, yeah. We're gonna do this. But no, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Oh. But I can't go back up. Okay, yeah, you clean this one. Then you go down. You clean this one. I have to say, if you put the sound effect, like pushing the pushing the Mulan Alex one, or when you're pushing this like you put a sound effect. You put another sound effect for when you break a spike, like something very like short and metallic. You're Gucci. Just multiple choices. So like you have to choose the left or right, but actually it's classic puzzle game misdirection. Okay, so like I think there's something thematical to be said about the fact that spikes kill you, but then you use your death to kill the spikes. It's like you are you can move forward thanks to the sacrifices of the people that came before you. I mean, that's thematical, no? I mean, is this intended? It's a question that doesn't matter because they are the author, of course. But I think it's an interesting reading. Nice. Okay. My La Mulana brain is like always tries to push. No, my La Mulana soul tries to push back against the like, oh, these blocks are too movable. But at the same time, oh, wait. Actually, I think the snapping, this is not because it's choppy. I think this is completely on purpose. This is so you're not trying to push it a single pixel. This is so you can comfortably push it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Okay. Oh. But yeah, like I think this game uses like the moving blocks very smartly. Like I think it justifies the blocks being very movable without it being annoying. Okay, so like what is the win condition here? I have to destroy at least one spike and I have to get a block here. The spike that I'm going to be destroying is this one, obviously. Can I do this? I actually have not checked. Can I keep pressing something? Can I do this? No, I can't. Wait, I'm being silly. Nothing. What was I missing? What was I missing, audience? Come on. Prize to whoever can catch my mistake before me. Nakarin. 3 spikes, so like I have to destroy one. Whee! Please shoot to hide text. That's very good, quality of life. Well, obviously. I do feel like the puzzles reiterate themselves a bit. There's a lot of like ledge hanging. At the same time, each puzzle not being a completely different idea every single time, like it gives you time to get used to the concepts. Oh! Okay. Does this kill me? Well, this is new information. Graves can't fall from that high. Oh, tile sets. Okay, so far I think on terms of theme, I'm looking at a 10 in this game. Okay. I don't know if that's intended, but that's my solution. Okay, so what you do is this. Because this way you don't have to... You end up outside. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, you have to lay here, that's for sure. Ah, yeah. Okay. But the spike blocks have a sound effect, and that's nice, that's nice. Also, I like the hub being the same shape but different every time. Oh. Ah, okay. So far the tutorials are very... This is the tutorial. Oh, okay. The tutorials so far are very... This is the tutorial, but they are recontextualized. That's nice. Like, they feel more used. Ah, okay, yeah. Because you don't actually have 3 HP. Corridor needle. Well, I mean, you do this, no? But it's funny. That's also another way to make a screen. Impossible. No, this is Karoshi again. Actually, this is Karoshi. Just for context, this is, when I talk about Karoshi, like, it's a series of flash games where the objective of each screen is to kill yourself. Also referenced in I Wanna Game Over, by the way. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's fun, it's fun. This is also Karoshi screen. Like, I played them a lot when I was a kid. Or when I was younger. When I was a young boy on Newgrounds, I played a ton of Flash games. And some were very good. There was also... Oh, wait. Okay, this one is new. I have to say, by the way, I pushed a piece of ginger on my tea to make it even more healthy, and I do not dislike it, as I do not this puzzle is new to me. Like, I think this puzzle is very funny actually. It's the same thing but stacked. Yeah. Okay. This one was good. I like that one. If the next gimmick is portals and you have to shoot yourself, it's like wait. I know. Don't worry. I know what's going on here. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this is actually pretty smart. By the okay. This is two things at once. Like, the idea that you have to kill yourself here to get here in time is obvious. This is less obvious. I'm pretty impressed so far by the level design here. Ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay, this is... Oh. This is actually leap year. No. Is this okay? Yeah, okay, it is okay, yeah. I mean, it went away eventually. Can you recapture the souls? Oh yeah. Oh my god. This is a very cool gimmick. Okay. I like what I'm seeing. Okay, so like as in leap year, probably it's a bit hard to gauge how far. Like, you have to kick like right now I can't tell you, like probably this one yes and this one no, but I can't tell you if this will break. Okay, so like it won't. Like, I think this is a very arbitrary distance to convey to the player. Leap year got around it by making everything very easily measurable, and you can activate a grid, but like these tiles are not a grid, definitely. Like, for example, this is like you do this. This puzzle thing is just a bit too much of a retreat. Death farm. How can I farm this? Oh, wait. Is this very easy to build? No, okay, no. You don't have to kill yourself. With a gun. Okay. Oh, well. Maybe you can do something. Well, not this, but... Huh? Oh! True, because you don't actually break the spike. Okay, yeah, I wasn't taking that into account. True. No. Nothing. Oh, wait. No, because I have to try all of the spikes and then return through. Oh, but then how do I kill myself here? Huh. Okay. How do I die here and still remove this spike? I know. You go away, and now I can do my business in peace. Oh, but then how do I kill myself here? Huh. Oh. I think I know. I can remove the soul. Okay. You can do this. This was good. This one was very good. This one seems trivial, no? Okay. So you set up two souls. You can die here, and teleport here to push this. Yeah, okay. I guess. Yeah, okay, you keep the order. Okay, probably have to move quickly here. I think we have time to do this, basically. Yeah, but I wanna come here last. Maybe we can do this. No. So, like, theoretically, I can kill myself like this, but... Oh, no. No. I think killing ourselves at the beginning is actually not correct. Is this enough? No, it's not. So you put this here. Maybe if it drops from here, you create a soul. But you can't. Wait. I know what's up. Though this, of course, creates the question of how do I kill myself now. I think I may know a trick. Oh, there can only be 2 souls at once? Okay. This is new information. Ah, no. This one crushed this one. Okay. No, I'm still a bit far away from figuring it out. Like, I can't crash myself in here. By the way, tip. This music is maybe a bit too intense for a puzzle game. So, if you don't mind, I'm gonna temporarily mute it. Ooh. Yeah, this doesn't make sense, right? Because like I can't climb from here. Like, this seems mandatory to do at the beginning. And this, if it falls from here, it would not create a ghost. Ah, and then you're spawned here. Okay. Okay, I think I know where this is going. So what you do is first you die here. Then you die there. Nice. It's always funny to use comically huge objects. Yay! Aww. But I wanted to do the huge gravestone. Come on. Oh, but you... Oh. Oh, this is really smart actually, nice. Use the shape of the spike. Okay, this is also good use. Shapeshift. Good name. So I want to push this and then respawn here. Is this just about the speed? Okay, so first of all, I think the theme is like instant 10. Creativity. I feel to get a bit of points for being basically Karoshi, but at the same time it's very varied in what it does and how it does it. I think this is a 9, I think it's an 8. The puzzles are very... I mean, they're good stuff. And a lot. Okay, 899. There we go. I think it has the most cohesive aesthetic out of all of them. Well, no, not really. Wait, the most cohesive aesthetic out of all of them is the topologist on that perspective. 8. No, 9. I think everything is what it would be. Maybe the music was a bit too much, but aside from that, I don't think it's easy to put it on an 8. Yeah, I think this is the... Okay, I think this is a game that... It does a good job at justifying the existence of its gimmicks. Though I think some gimmicks are too explored, and some others are too little explored. Like for example the soul mechanic on the last hub. I think you can make a lot more out of this and that. And maybe the game, it seemed like it was going to be one thing. Like it didn't settle ever into being like fully Karoshi or being fully destroy all of the spikes. Like it was like the two things are important. And I think that was a fine balance to hit. Okay, yeah. These are provisional scores. Maybe I'll change them before delivering them, but for now, let's read the developer thoughts. Thanks for playing. I hope no crashes happened and nothing broke. No, everything was perfect. I'm aware that most of the puzzles were simple and easy. Not the problem. It's not the problem. If they are interesting, it's not a problem that they are easy. But I hope they were at least a little bit interesting and fun. It was. Sorry if this is incoherent or I'm typing this while being sleepy. Sleepiness. Yes. I really wanted to make a puzzle mechanic that has a lot of natural depth, interactions and consequences, and make a game that's about discovering and exploring them. Unfortunately, I never really got there. Come on! No, it's fine. Not everyone. Okay, so like if you try to make this mechanic every single time, you're going to crash out. It's fine. These are good mechanics. Again, sometimes it's about how you use them. The mechanics in Bonk, they are objectively shitty, but I think the fun was in giving them a twist that makes them like, hey, no, actually this is good, by the way. The interactions and consequences of the mechanics in here aren't completely natural, they are more arbitrary. For example, the grave only breaks when it falls from a height of at least 7 blocks. Well, so there's this game called Leap Year, which is very natural, but it still works. So sometimes I I get exactly what you mean. You want a very designery mechanic, one that just kind of works. But I think arbitrary mechanics also can work. I think you made it work. And honestly, if you didn't want to make the 7 blocks, just put particles, just signal it better, because then it feels like, oh, or make them accelerate, which would be actually shitty, but it's like an idea, just like, I think you can turn unnatural things into natural things. But I agree, I understand where you're coming from. Regardless, I still mainly focused on trying to find interesting interactions with the mechanics and make puzzles based on that. Good. That's a good mindset, it shows. I don't think I fully capitalized on them though. There are some unfinished levels that I wish I could have finished, and there are probably some cool puzzle ideas that I didn't think of. Does this have... I don't know. Honestly, I had a hard time making these puzzles. I don't think the grave had a lot of depth, at least before the spike door gates were introduced. They were basically just regular pushable boxes. Or maybe I'm just bad at finding depth for mechanics. I mean, yeah, they are push boxes. I made a lot of intro puzzles to teach the mechanics, and puzzles that showcased slightly more complicated stuff, but most of them aren't really difficult. I don't really know how to obfuscate or put misdirections, without them being literal red herrings. Well, yeah. Okay. So, how to put misdirections that are not red herrings? What is a red herring? There's a decision. So, let's imagine a tree of all of the decisions you can take. You start here, and you can either go left or go right, and you can push this, or you can push that, or you can push this on the side. And after doing a lot of decisions, this is the solution. So, what is a red herring? A red herring is this. That's it. Actually, a red herring is not this. A red herring is something that is not actually part of the decision tree. Well, how to obfuscate is you do this. You add more complexity. That forces you to prune branches until the player figures out this. So basically, the level from before, if you're watching the whole WOD, like there was a level the gimmick on Berv's stage that allows you to touch a spike and delete it, that adds a lot of, that obfuscates solutions a lot, because then you have to look at all the spikes in the level and then choose, okay, it's this one that I have to eliminate. The decision tree suddenly is like, it's very complex and you have to choose, no, okay, let's proceed by this, via this. And sometimes I need to do something, but I don't really end up using it much, which is fine. It can be fine. Yeah, I mean, it can be fine. It makes very... It's not cost effective. That's the real problem. But I mean, it's for content. At some point, of course, using a gimmick in different ways is satisfying. At some point, I actually tried to jump ship and work on a different puzzling mechanic. I think that one was actually a more creative idea, but unfortunately, I didn't know how to execute it well. Overall, I think it is what it is, and I mean, there's nothing really wrong with making a puzzle game. There's not. I still like what I made, and I hope this game was still an interesting exploration of the mechanics. It was. As for the visuals, I hope they aren't an issue at all. No, they aren't. I'm kinda worried about the backgrounds being too distracting, but maybe it's fine. No, not really. I think it's darkened enough for them to not be confused with the spikes. To be honest, I had no idea what I was doing with the tile set. I didn't have a good idea for a good looking tile set, so I just did whatever until I saw something that looked alright. Let me... So like the blue one is like gay, which is... And this one is like very technological. Nah. I very much understand the feeling of like making an abstract tile set, but then just making it abstract and not making it come from anywhere, yeah. The tile sets and atmosphere overall aren't really coherent, which is a shame, but I like what I made and I didn't want to spend more time revamping the visuals. I made most of them in the last few days, lol. I also wanted to include more decorations to fill in the empty space, as you can see in levels 3 and 4. Oh yeah? Ah, the schools. Okay, yeah. Landmarking is nice, but I mean, this is a puzzle game. Still, if you have the extra time, of course, it's a good polish. I got tired and didn't want to bother. And I was worried about them being too distracted, so I ended up not doing that. I still left the school and bone decorations in though I like those. Yeah, they are very fitting. I wanted to include a sound effect for pushing the grave, but I have no idea how to make it, unfortunately. First, figure out how to have a ball, a variable that tracks if it's being pushed or not, and then update it accordingly, and then have a sound effect. This is a loop, like a 1-2 second loop. La Molana has one for pushing the blocks, and then you said if, and then also if on the previous frame the variable was false, but now it's true. You're showing readmes. Yeah, I know. I'm reviewing the readmes. Well, I'm not doing the. I'm not showing everything, but I mean I guess I. Wait. So I mean you can do something like. Being is pushed equals false. Another step on like okay, and now what you do is if not is pushed. So if it wasn't being pushed the previous frame and pushed this frame, I think well audio play push sound effect load. And then else if the previous frame it was being pushed and not pushed this frame, what you do is stop playing sound effect. Also and destroy and roment. Stop playing sound effect. How do you do? Then you do pushing sound effect. So you do something like this, basically. Maybe you already fixed it, in which case I'm just wasting everyone's time, but still. By the way, I struggled a lot with the song picks. I literally didn't know what to do. Well, I mean, you can look at other puzzle games and know what to do. I mean, just what you do is Baba is you as a player, and then you just use these ones. Okay, maybe you don't use these ones because I have heard these ones were like way too much. But something less stressful. One last thing, I'm very thankful about the 12-hour grace period. I don't know when exactly this happened, maybe about 10 minutes before the grace period. I thought to myself, I wanna change the game icon, clueless. So I went to the Game Maker game settings, clicked on loading, clicked change icon and selected an image. And I was too sleepy to think about what all of this means. And I got an error, I can no longer open my Game Maker project in our 8.2 hub. My heart literally sank, like, okay, so first of all, use GitHub, or a version tracking device, but there's no way this just happened to me, right? I actually thought the game was just a dead end, I was cooked for a moment, lol. Thankfully I fixed the issue later, and the game got to see the light of day. Nice. I'm never touching that option again. I mean, you just have to give it an icon file. Anyways, maybe I will release a post-game jam version at some point. Don't count it though, I'm notoriously bad at fee. Wait, I think you missed something. Finishing stuff. Oh, typos. Roxalie. Very good timing because my throat is starting to give up. Just now. Very good first effort. Alright. I am literally becoming unable to speak as we speak. As I speak. So, we're gonna search for someone. Let's try someone spicy. Spicy? Spicy? Fruitless? Are they playing one first? You can dodge me, cool.
You know why I'm messing around with this another clock.
Okay, high score. That seems fun actually. Let's go with that. Alright, thanks everyone that watched the stream. Thanks especially a lot that made the game for the contest. And an awesome game in general. All 5 games were great. These are very high scores. Like, this is a very good bounty. Pray that I can speak again. I'm going back to the game making minds. When I finish it, I will be streaming again the Secret Santa games. I have not forgotten about that, or I have not forgotten or given up about that. So we can have a Christmas in July. So yeah, bye bye, see ya.